That's why this is not a virtual background. I want to show you all the restraint I have. Like, it's crazy.
There's not one hole in this wall.
Dude, I've gotten so good at this game, and
Hold
like
up,
statistically, there's people better.
Controllers.
Oh, I'm a mouse and keyboard boy.
Oh,
bro.
what? That's lame.
I mean, I do, bro.
Controller
I mean,
for life. I have.
Bro,
I can just keep pulling them out right as we
I
keep.
could do
Go
the
ahead. Just
same.
keep talking.
I can do the same, bro. Look at you. I'm gonna bring out my Nintendo Joy-Cons and just like, we're boxing. Oh yeah. Oh yeah. My friend made me like give up my mouse or give up my controller for mouse and keyboard a couple years ago, and
Man, that's a
now
good
I'm just-
friend. I keep trying, and I hate it so much.
Yeah, I do too. I get it.
They're pretty good now about with PC gaming. If you're plugged in with a controller, it's going to be only controller lobbies versus only mouse and click. It was when you were mixing, and I was like, okay, that's just
Well,
fair.
the problem is the finals has such a small player base. Really, like I re-queue with the same people so often, and it's annoying because like you can't dodge friend requests. You know, it's like it's not like you're away. Like I'm not joking. I'll be shredding some of these lobbies, like just murdering, putting up 30 kills in a game where people are putting up like 5 to 7. You know, and I'm just like nothing. Like, dude, all night. I could do it all night. I could
Then
go
they're just
all
sitting there
night.
like, oh man, Dick Distributor's really good. I should send him a friend request.
Yeah, and then it just never goes anywhere. You know, it's like I'm not away. I'm playing by myself.
Dude, you know
Oh,
what you
yeah,
should
he is
do?
playing with himself. Yeah.
Start start fragging out on the finals, getting these friend requests, and be like, yo, I'll carry you through the next game if you check out my comedy page.
Oh, dude,
Ooh,
dude,
that's
that is
smart.
that
Good
is
way to
some
plug.
that's some viral
Yeah,
marketing
yeah.
right there.
But remember, small player base. I'm gonna run out of people soon. I'll be like, you guys remember me? They're like, oh, you're not that funny.
You're not
Shut
that
up.
funny.
I heard that joke. Jesus.
Keep playing the fucking game and stop talking. And then I queue with Dante. I'm going back to play Elden Ring.
Yeah.
I've run out of drywall.
You
This
just
kid's
hear a
not funny.
controller smash against the wall.
I had a roommate like get so frustrated he threw his controller across. It was not his controller, excuse me. It was my controller, and I was like, huh, I've never thrown a controller, and even playing Elden Ring, I don't know why. It's because they're so precious and expensive, and I was like,
Listen,
Can I
video
tell a funny
games kept me
story?
from doing drugs as a kid because I was like, well, I can have
What?
one hobby. Yeah, it kept me from smoking and doing drugs because it was like, I don't have that kind of money.
I've never,
I have money
I've
for
never
one.
I've never heard that be what kept somebody from doing that. You know,
Well,
it's like, oh no,
That
I'm
and like
taking right now. I don't have time.
that and a copious amount of allergies to like medications and the world
Ah,
that it's like
okay.
I don't really feel like discovering that because like I had a doctor give me like aspirin once and then it landed me in the hospital for like a week and I was
Damn,
like, all right,
that's not good.
yeah, I was
You
like,
know anyone that's into sim racing, Caleb?
Sim racing?
Yeah.
Wait, hold on. Repeat the question because I caught the last part.
Do you know anyone that's into sim racing? Like the
Yes,
full
I
sim
do
and all
actually.
that?
Yep. I have a buddy who's got like a full rig for it, and like
wow.
he'll
It's
call
like,
me. He's
that's
got like
the
a
way of
seat and
life.
everything. Oh my god,
That's
dude, I
like,
know.
I can't do drugs. I can't date. I can't go to work. I gotta race.
True. Yeah, that's funny. I want to share this story with y'all. I was
Yeah.
4 years old when my
Wow.
mom like, well, okay, so she was my single parent. You know, like she raised me by herself, and
shout
she
out
had
to
a
single
boyfriend.
moms.
Yeah, shout out. They're crazy, and literally, and so
You gotta be to be a single mom and not
You
kill
do,
your
bro.
kids. You know, like
Especially little
yeah.
Caleb. Ugh.
Dude, I know. They're like, get over here, you little unisex gremlin. Like, come here. Like, boom, boom, boom. But so my mom was dating somebody at the time, and he had me play Halo with him, the OG Halo Xbox
combat
original.
at
Yep.
4.
Dude, we were 1v1ing snipers. I made him cry. I beat him so bad,
Heck
dude.
no.
Yes, dude, yes. I made him go sit in his closet and cry.
Dude.
It was so funny. It was multiple hours that he was
Massive
doing that, just
respect,
pissed.
dude, because now I feel like I've failed my kids because we're still in like the Smash and Mario and Roblox phase, and I've got a 10-year-old now. I gotta go. I'm gonna go have to pick up Splatoon and get them working on that them shooting skills so that maybe they can make them big
Yeah.
bucks. You know,
Yeah.
by the time they
there
turn
you go.
14. It's such a weird thing. So you guys are talking about shooters. Like I love shooters. Like we play Call of Duty pretty much every year. This year it's going to be on Game Pass. So I'm going to be, you know, it's like, all right, well, it cost me nothing now because I'm going to be, you know, I'm a Game Pass subscriber and I'm fine with that. And so, yeah, we're going to play it, but there is definitely you can feel like every decade, a whole like step down in terms of your competitive ability to where the point is like, guys, it's after 10 o'clock at 9:50, 59. I'm killing it. I'm crushing it. And then that clock rolls over and my KDA just plummets. And so it's like, there's an effective window. Whether the sweats get on or I always kind of feel like I just get tired and I'm just like,
no, dude, it's never your fault. I just want you to know that as a comedian, you need to remember nothing's ever your fault. So just remember that, because you
it's
get on
the
at
children
10
who are
PM.
to blame.
Yeah, bro, and it's actually the kids of like, I don't know, maybe Cleveland, maybe Dante can fill me in on this, but it's like the little children over there that are just like, oh, I don't have school, it's summertime, and then they're just demons on Call of Duty, and then they make you want to go, put your Nicki Minaj skin on and go dance in a corner, like, like there's nothing there, dude.
Well, for sure, it's those kids. I also think it's, kind of like you were saying, as the decades go on, our ability to be better kind of goes down. I think the ability of other kids just kind of goes up. Because you remember Halo Combat Evolved, that was just one running speed, 20 different guns, no zoom in besides snipers, like it was all hip fire.
Yeah.
Now you look at Halo Infinite, you've got zoom, sprint, different abilities that are customizable and can be equipped, a grappling hook, like
you have clamor, like the ability to kind of move around the level is
everything you can do in a game now is just so much more expanded. I don't got time to learn all that shit. You know what I mean?
Oh my God, this is the beginning phase of his get off my lawn,
Yeah. That's what. Let me play Elden Ring in peace. Get off my lawn. I can pause this.
True. Yeah,
go ahead.
That is the fun part. Like I do kind of still love the like, fuck, I can't pause this. Like
it's in the moment. Like, oh, this is right now.
Yeah.
There's a little sense of urgency.
Yep.
Guys, speaking of Elden Ring and the ability to pause, Dante, are y'all ingrained in any of the online video game drama that tends to kind of go around the internet?
I know it's been a bad couple of weeks for mustaches. This thing might want to go. They get no respect.
Or you need a new set of sunglasses, I guess.
Or a new set of sunglasses. Oh yeah, man, he was rocking the cool like retro. Damn it.
Yeah, he was.
Damn it.
I have no idea who we're talking about.
Dr. Disrespect.
Oh shit, dude.
Yeah, you heard about that?
Okay, yes, I did hear about that. I didn't catch it from the mustache comment. And so I was like, what are we talking about? And then my mind's just racing through like all the recent news. Like, I don't think the shooter had a mustache, did he? Like, are we talking about that?
Oh, no.
Oh, dude, oh my goodness.
Let's talk about it. Like, how fucking insane. My wife came home from church and she's like, have you seen the news?
That's
and of course,
the worst way to come home from church, by the way.
It's like, oh, hey, check it out. So she clearly was playing for Trump the entire time. So we, so blame or praise her, depending on your political affiliation.
I just want like 3 months of just not shit happening, please.
I don't think you're gonna get that, bro.
Can we ever get that? Like
if you get that actually if you get off the internet. Like if you step away from the internet, like dude, life is like, man, this is pretty freaking great. You're like hanging out with real people and even not hanging out with real people. And but it's just like you're just like there's a bliss to that.
I don't like this. I don't like the way now where it's gonna be, because I mean, you're gonna remember that your wife was at church when she found out, but it's like nothing terrible even happened to him, and now I'm sitting here like everyone's like, where were you when our recent president was almost assassinated? It's like, why does it matter? It doesn't matter. Like it didn't.
It's a moment though.
Really.
Do you remember where you were when like 9/11 happened? Like
Dude, I was barely outside of my mother.
Yeah, exactly right. So you remember.
This is like,
never forget, man.
This is the more big picture concerning thing to me about this entire event, I guess. Like, you guys been watching The Boys at all this season?
So not yet, but I plan to. I let him finish, just because I get annoyed by trying to watch week over week.
So, minor spoiler, this was just like a very recent theme in an episode, political assassination, like staged.
Shit.
How much in the news have we seen, like, Trump is a demon, Biden's a demon, just like...
Yeah, I hate that.
the messaging and the polarization in all of our media, from news to television to movies to podcasts, it's not surprising that this happened.